Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Dong Report, where I give out my favorite MLB home run picks of the day. My name is Matt Modi with Jedi Modi Sports Network. You can find me at Jedi Modi pretty much every single social media. As for today, I got 3 home run picks for you guys to tail. But first, we got to do a recap of yesterday. Another good day yesterday. We gave out 2 picks on this YouTube channel. We got one of those 2 to cash. Thank you to Corey Seager. We end the day up 3 units yesterday alone. That now makes it 3 straight profitable days on the Dong Report, and it brings our total profit season to date up to 74.75 units. Insane. For those of you that have a $100 unit size, you're up $7,400. It's just crazy the success that we are having with an ROI of 13.55% as well. As I mentioned, I got 3 more picks for you guys today. Real quick, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not already. And let's chat dongs. So play number 1 in the Rangers versus Guardians game. We are going to go with Corey Seager to hit a home run. That is at plus 310 odds at FanDuel. I know I just went with him yesterday. Why not rely on Corey Seager to go back to back? Now, I really think at the end of the year, when I'm done with the Dong Report after this season and I look into the numbers and stuff, Corey Seager might be the MVP of the 2023 Dong Report. Still some time to figure that out, but I've had a lot of success going with Corey Seager. As I mentioned, we cashed with him yesterday. He was also part of the day last Saturday when we got all 3 to cash and we hit the plus 6,000 parlay. So absolute legend. The lesson that we're learning here is to ride with Corey Seager when he's on a heater. And that's exactly what is going on currently. He's got 5 home runs in his last 10 games, including the one I mentioned that he hit yesterday that literally cashed on the first at bat. The concern with this game specifically is the weather. It's not a great weather game for home runs to be hit at Guardians Stadium, but I'm still confident that Corey Seager can get one for us. The reason why I like him tonight is the pitching matchup. The Guardians are throwing out Lucas Giolito on the mound, who's really not having a good year at all. He's got a home run per 9 of 1.98, and he allows a barrel rate from the batter's perspective of 11% barrel rate. That's also really bad. And as for Seager, as I mentioned, the guy's on fire. In the past month, he's hit 11 home runs, and his ISO rate in the past month is 37.3%. Now, ISO rate measures, it stands for isolated power, measures how much power a batter has. 37.3% is incredible. Past 14 days, that jumps up to 41.8%. Also incredible. Very confident that Corey Seager is going to come through for us tonight, cashing our first play. Next up in the Giants versus Rockies game, we are going to take Nolan Jones to hit a home run. That is at plus 600 odds at FanDuel. So this game at Coors Field is incredibly juicy. The concern here is the pitching matchup. Logan Webb is pitching for the Giants, and he is obviously a very, very good pitcher. But that's also the reason why we're getting plus 600 odds. And I feel as though that value is worth it. It's positive expected value at plus 600. I definitely think that it's worth it at those odds. The Rockies didn't play yesterday, but the last game they did play, Nolan Jones went yard on September 13th. And the rookie for the Rockies is having a really good year, especially recently. Looking at his entire season, so pretty decent sample size. I think he got called up sometime in May. He's got an ISO rate of 23.6%. I mentioned ISO rate stands for isolated power. Anything between 20 and 25% is considered great. So he's in the great category. And he's got a barrel rate of 15.6%. Barrel rate measures how well you hit the barrel of the bat when you actually make contact. For barrel rate, anything 15% and above is excellent. So he's great with power. He's excellent with barrel rate. But the reason why I think he's worth it at the plus 600 odds is he's been hitting for much better power recently. So the past month alone, he's got an ISO rate of 28.3%. And then in the past 14 days, that jumps up to 31.3%. So I get it. Scary with Logan Webb pitching, but at plus 600 odds, definitely worth the risk. Has as our second play of the evening. And last play in the Reds versus Mets game, we are going to take Pete Alonso to hit a home run. That is at plus 350 odds at FanDuel. So Pete Alonso is another player who's been playing really well recently. If you're sensing a theme here, I love to look at batters who are having recent success. Pete Alonso has 5 home runs in his last 10 games as well. Along with Seager, they both have 5 in their last 10. Pete Alonso, he's riding a 3-game hit streak, which is nice. Always love it when the batter is seeing the ball well recently. He hasn't hit one in the past 2 games, a home run, that is, but confident that's going to change today. Hunter Green is pitching for the Reds, who's got electric stuff. He just hasn't quite put it together yet, and the dude throws gas. And the fact that he throws gas, I think, helps us with Pete Alonso mashing a home run, because Alonso hits for really good power, and he also barrels up the ball well. On the year, the entire year, I know he missed some time, but still a pretty big sample size. He's got an ISO rate of 30.6% and a barrel rate of 15.6%. So he's excellent in both categories. I love backing batters that are excellent both in ISO rate and barrel rate. And I mentioned that he's played well recently. The stats bear that out. In the past 14 days, he's got an ISO rate of 42.2%. That's 4th best in the MLB in that span. Obviously quite good. So confident that he will mash one for us tonight. And that's all I got. 3 picks for you guys. Nobody on Double Dong Watch. No honorable mentions for tonight as well. 3 batters. If one of them hits a home run, we will be profitable. If all 3 hit a home run, we will be rich. I put 1 unit on each of them individually and 3 on the parlay. So if you are riding, comment and let me know. Other than that, remember, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys for watching, and have a good one.